I just want to talk briefly about passion, how important it is to be passionate about something in order to give life a sense of meaning, a sense of purpose, a sense of aliveness. Like, yes, I get up every morning like, all right, there's something for me to do. I have something to share, to commit to contribute, to pursue as deeply as I can, because it feels inspiring to do so. We all have a passion. We all have something that we're here to explore. And besides, just in general, waking up to our true nature, waking up to our natural state, our beingness. Besides that general landscape of the potential for a human being, there's also the specifics for each of us. We're each so unique and special. And we each have specific attributes that we make such a beautiful tapestry together when we each are alive to our purpose, to our passion, when we feed that. Because if we don't feed that, then our soul goes hungry. For real. It's like so many people, they get into their routine life and they kind of get stuck from what I hear from a lot of friends and what I see. People get stuck in their rut. They don't pursue what they really want to do, what they really are passionate about. So slowly, the fire of their creative potential, of their aliveness, gift, blessing, slowly the flame starts to dim. And thankfully it never really goes out. I don't think. It's always there, kindling something inside of us, somehow smoldering. But we need to feed it if we're going to have vitality in our soul, in our innermost being. If we're going to feel fresh and alive and, all right, I'm here for a purpose. I got some dynamism to myself, you know? So I encourage myself to keep that fresh, keep that alive, keep it hot, keep fanning the flames, fanning the fire, and whatever it is. And maybe you don't even know what it is right now. Maybe you're like, what is my passion? Well, then let that be your passion. Just exploring the curiosity, asking the big questions. What do I really care about? What really helps me to feel fulfilled on ever more deeper and deeper levels? What gives juice to my life? Does it affect other people around me? Do I see it? Somehow do they come alive when I'm pursuing this thing in my life? Or do I notice that time just disappears? Time goes so fast when I'm engaged in this particular thing or activity or pursuit or body of knowledge. So we could be curious about if we're not quite sure what our passion is, We could be curious with that inquiry. What brings really rich meaning into my life? Or what can do that? And also we could start to incorporate passion into day by day stuff. Like gratitude, very similar. What are you grateful for? What are you passionate about? Such an overlap there. The more grateful we are, the more passionate we are about life. And the more passionate we are about life, the more we feel this undercurrent of gratitude, this ground of gratitude. I just looked up a minute or two ago, and I saw a turkey vulture just soaring over these trees. And something about that prompted me to say that thing about, just incorporating passion into the mundane, the seemingly mundane, the regular stuff that happens throughout the day that we witness. Because then it just grows of itself. It is feeding the fire just by being like, all right, I'm going to make myself a bowl of fruit. I was going to say sandwich, but I'm like, I don't eat sandwiches right now. Passion. When we follow what's alive inside of ourselves, we raise everybody else up around us. It's activism. It's true activism to keep the passion alive inside. That's true positive change. That's true social work. That's true giving. To follow our truth. To pursue our path. Our creative outlet. It's amazing, right? You don't need to go, like a lot of times people have this association with, I should be a better person. I should help that. Should I do that? There's a lot of shoulds. A lot of expectations we put on ourselves for how to behave as a righteous human being. But the more we listen to our hearts, the more we're just true to our innermost. The more we do what we authentically want to do. Not as a reaction. Sometimes we think we want to do something, but it's reactive. So it's actually coming from conditioning. It's actually being a slave to the mind. Bondage. But when we do what we genuinely want to do and we feel this, we can feel it inside. Like, you can breathe deeper. Something alive. When we follow that, we automatically serve all those beings around us. Whether it looks like it at first or not. It might not look like it. But when we follow our truth, we inspire others to do the same. When we are guided by passion, by this excitement, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Because it self-generates inside. Our batteries get amped. We wake up like, all right, I got that to focus on. And we go to sleep like, all right, tomorrow I get to continue this adventure. Feeds our own batteries, and like I said, it lights up those around us.